Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about cars in Indian automotive history, the Tata Nano. This little car grabbed attention worldwide for its bold attempt to be the most affordable car for the masses. But how does it hold up in terms of design, features, performance, and value? Stick around as we explore every aspect of the Tata Nano in detail. Starting with the exterior design, the Tata Nano is unmistakably compact. Its egg-shaped body and upright stance were designed to maximize space inside while keeping the footprint small. At just over 3 meters in length, it's easy to maneuver through tight city traffic and park in cramped spots. The front gets a clean, smiling fascia with large headlamps that sweep back slightly into the fenders. There's no aggressive styling here, but rather a friendly, approachable look. The design focus was more about function over form: short overhangs, high roofline, and minimal detailing. Still, it's got a unique presence on the road. Later versions, like the GenX Nano, received a bit more flair with smoked headlamps, body-colored bumpers, and a redesigned grille that gave it a more modern feel. Moving on to the rear, the Nano keeps things simple. Tall tail lamps sit on either side, and the rear windshield is fairly large, aiding rear visibility. There's no boot lid in the original Model A. Luggage had to be accessed by folding the rear seat from inside the cabin. However, newer models fixed this issue by adding an openable hatch. The steel wheels with small hubcaps look basic, but they serve their purpose. While the Nano won't turn heads with its looks, it's a clever, efficient design for city dwellers. Step inside, and you're greeted by a surprisingly spacious cabin for such a small car. The tall boy design ensures plenty of headroom, and the clever packaging allows even taller adults to sit comfortably in the front and rear. The dashboard layout is simple but functional. In early models, the instrument cluster was centrally mounted on the dash, which was a quirky touch. Later, the placement shifted slightly closer to the driver's line of sight. You get basic controls, manual air conditioning, a small glove box in later models, and storage areas scattered across the cabin. Don't expect luxury here. The Nano was built to a cost A, but the essentials are well taken care of. The seats offer decent comfort for short drives, and fabric upholstery was standard. The lack of power steering in initial variants might be felt during tight turns or while parking, although the lightweight design of the car helped make steering manageable. However, higher trims and newer GenX models introduced power steering, which made a significant difference in ease of driving. Now let's talk about performance. The Tata Nano is powered by a tiny 624cc, two-cylinder petrol engine mounted at the rear. It produces about 37 horsepower and 51 Nm of torque. Those numbers may sound modest, but considering the Nano's lightweight of under 700 kilograms, it's adequate for city use. Acceleration is modest, with a 0-60 km/h time of around 10 seconds. On highways, it feels a bit underpowered, especially with full passenger load or during overtaking, but in urban settings, the Nano zips through traffic with ease. The engine is mated to a 4-speed manual transmission in earlier models, and the GenX Nano also introduced an AMT automatic variant, making it more user-friendly for beginners or daily commuters. The rear-engine, rear-wheel drive setup is unique in this segment, offering a different driving feel. Ride quality is decent over smooth roads, though it gets bumpy over potholes due to the short wheelbase and basic suspension setup. Braking is handled by drum brakes on all 4 wheels, which are adequate for the speeds the Nano is meant to be driven at, but you do need to be cautious at higher speeds. Fuel efficiency is one of the Nano's biggest strengths. It delivers an impressive mileage of around 23 to 25 km/h under ideal conditions. With a small fuel tank of just 15 liters, you still get a decent driving range, making it a very economical choice for daily commutes. In terms of pricing, the Tata Nano was initially launched at a jaw-dropping base price of around Rs. 1 lakh X showroom, which was its most attractive feature. Over time, with added features and safety updates, the price did go up, but it still remained the most affordable four-wheeler in the country. The GenX Nano with the AMT gearbox and improved interiors cost a bit more, but still remained budget-friendly. Today, the Nano is no longer in production, but you can find it in the used car market at very affordable prices, often between Rs. 60,000 to Rs. 1.5 lakh, depending on condition and model year. So, what's the verdict? The Tata Nano was never about luxury or performance, it was about accessibility, practicality, and efficient urban mobility. For first-time car buyers, students, or someone looking for a reliable second car for city use, the Nano offered incredible value. While it may not be the most refined or powerful option, it brought a unique charm and fulfilled a vision of making car ownership a reality for millions. That's it for today's in-depth look at the Tata Nano. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Would you still consider owning a Nano today, or do you think it's a car that came before its time? See you in the next one.